Penis.
Welcome back, everybody, to Lost Minds of Phandelver. Week number 8, 9. I've lost track. I think I said 9 a couple times, but it's actually 8, I think. But oh well. Just
It's like
the YouTubes will be labeled properly. That's all that matters.
trick all those watching.
Psych. We're in our final hour. I've still not killed these guys in the Lost Minds of Phandelver, but I'm trying. I am trying.
If you actually did state the wrong week in the previous videos, you should overdub it with some random thing saying the proper number.
Yeah, some
And
dark
welcome back
voice
to
that sounds nothing like mine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or just some random voice saying some random comment.
Okay, so you're staring down the T intersection. There's a closed door on either side. Which way do you go first?
Well, looking at my positioning, I'm going to go with the right door because that's the right one to open.
Leading from the back, I
right.
agree that we
Okay.
go from the right.
So you open said door.
Yes.
Okay, the door opens. There are. I don't know. Okay, there are crushed stone benches and heaps of rubble from a partially collapsed ceiling filling the room. Amid the ruined stone bunks and toppled weapon racks are the bones of several dwarfs and appear to be orcs based on the size and tusks.
A closer inspection on those weapon racks. Has that been plundered already?
Define closer inspection.
I'm going to search the room.
Okay. You make your way towards one of these crushed weapon racks. About 10 seconds after it, you step in. The bones begin to stir on the ground.
What are they stirring?
Stew. It's clearly a stew.
Sragg
It's,
soup.
orc
A
stew.
cauldron with you in it.
An orc stew. You hear them mumbling, bubble, bubble, toil and trouble. And they form into 9 skeletons all around you. Where did...
Paladins. Jesus.
That's pretty
All
quick.
around me?
Well,
Like-
I'm assuming you got to here, so...
Yeah.
There's one
So are they
behind you.
filling every position around me, like in a big circle?
Pretty close to it based on this room, yeah. Just give me a second to add them in for us.
Sure.
Jesus.
So, I give you guys about 2 rounds.
Who's us?
Oh, the skeletons. You notice they formed all near me, right? Within 5 feet. I'm setting this baby to frappe.
There we go. I'm not even gonna name them. Okay.
I kill A1 and A2.
Okay. Who? Let's roll some initiative here first.
Whoops. Not that button. Oh, 1d20 plus a lot gets 12. Dang it! Come on! Come on, I want to destroy the world. Preferably their world.
I will label them just because it's gonna get really confusing really fast. Holy fuck! They crushed their initiative roll.
Crushed.
Bad choice for a skeleton, but yeah. So Mr. Perry got a 10. Mr. Damakos got a 16. Sragg got a 12. That's disappointing, Sragg. We're just gonna add this guy. There we go. So skeletons, go first.
22. Holy cow.
So,
I got a 22? What a bastard.
yeah. Well, they all got 22. I rolled it as a group initiative. So, Argo.
What?
What?
Argo takes a swing at Sragg. Yeah, Argo needs to go back to sleep.
They've at least got to roll a 16.
Bart is also going back to sleep. Claude is going back to sleep. Dilbert nailed it.
Mm-hmm.
What's his damage? 7?
Okay.
Egbert is in range. Egbert sucks.
Eggs.
Yeah.
There's room for the others to get in behind me over here, right? If I scooted a little bit, could they get in closer?
You can't move right now. Fran can't get to you.
Surely we can be polite.
Geraldo can't get to you.
There's plenty of room for everyone here.
Hank can't get to you, and neither can Ricardo.
Okay.
Damakos?
They're all staring at him, just to be clear.
Yeah, they haven't noticed you yet.
Bless.
Yay, bless!
Sragg and Perry.
Okay, anything else?
No, that's it. Door's wide open. I'm good from here.
Okay, Blender, go.
Yay! Come on, don't fail me now. Plus 1d4. 11?
Who were you swinging at?
I'm A.
Argo? You miss Argo.
Oh, man. I missed. Okay, well, I'm just going to take that one.
Perry?
Just trying to start the chainsaw and the axe.
From where I am, do I have any line of sight on anything?
You've got line of sight on Bart and Argo.
Bart and Argo. Alright, I'll aim for Bart. I'm going to magic missile Bart. Anyone haven't had that page open?
Magic missile?
Or yeah, or can you check through it real quick for me?
What do you need? It's extra darts if you cast it at higher levels.
Yeah, what's the damage roll I'm doing for that?
D4 plus 1.
What?
1d4 plus 1.
Per dart?
Per dart, yeah.
44 plus 4?
44?
3 glowing darts, yeah.
What's with the ones? So that's 1, sorry. I'll just do another 3.
Okay.
Sorry, take away that first one shouldn't have had a 4, it should have been a 1. It should have been 2 instead of 5 for the first one.
Okay, so 10 total?
Yeah.
Bart gets hit for 10. Couple rib bones fly off. Actually, all his rib bones fly off. Almost knock his arm right off.
He's just like a spine now?
Yeah, he's really upset with you.
You know how
Anything
long
else,
it took
Perry?
him to find those?
No? Good parry? Okay. So Argo swings at Sragg. Go home, Argo, you're drunk. Bart is a little upset. He's coming for you, Perry. Swings at you. That's a hit, I believe.
No, my AC is 35.
Okay.
My AC is 35.
Bart hits you for 4. Claude swings at Sragg. Go with Claude. 3. Dilbert, 17.
No.
Okay. Egbert. I believe it's a tie.
It's
Sure.
a 20.
Yeah.
That's it. If he ties, he hits.
5 from. That was Egbert, right?
5.
Yeah. Nobody else can get in range.
Well, we can make room for them.
Damakos. You are now in combat with Bart.
I mean, well, it doesn't matter, right?
Right. Depending on what you do. Like if you're trying to use a ranged attack on him, like you're at disadvantage.
Something attacked me?
You are
No,
close
if
enough
you're
to be
in
in
combat.
combat with him.
Right, but it's looking at parry, right?
It's looking at parry, but if you're not actively dodging it, it will swing at you.
It's the whole 5-foot rule. It doesn't really matter much, but
No, I get that, but it's not looking at me as if it's going to attack me.
If you give
Right.
it an opportunity, it will, yeah. It's clearly focusing the majority of its attacks on parry.
Oh, fuck these guys, really? Can I squeeze past it?
You could, like, move around it
But it requires a disengage?
to get out of it without provoking an attack of opportunity, yeah. But then, you're in... you'd have to walk past Argo. Argo might catch a glimpse of you, and then you'd go into his threat space, and...
Eh, fuck it, turn undead.
Okay. Wisdom?
Get your dice out. Yep.
Okay, we'll go down the alphabet here. Okay.
Oh, so wait, you roll initiative as one roll, but you don't roll that one as one roll?
Don't hate. Don't hate.
Because that would have been a 3 all around, I'm pretty sure.
still all but one fail, I think, isn't it? Now 2.
What's it? What are they resistant against? Intellect, right? Wisdom? Okay. What's the target number?
14.
Fail except for 2.
And the 2 that didn't fail are R and H.
Fail. Oops. Fail. He's -1. He's fine. He is not fine. G. Fail, fail, fail. Was it R that didn't fail? The last one? Yeah, it'd be R. Okay. Anything else, Damakos?
One in front of me, fine.
Nope. He will be making an attempt to move away from you.
Then I'll move closer in.
I'm not trying to be a hater, but you have a real hard time with your alphabet, don't you?
I'll move in closer. There we go.
Okay. Shrek? The hell?
It's Feared.
Who?
Alfonso.
Argo.
Argo. It doesn't matter anymore. I finally got the chainsaw started.
Okay, so you hit Argo.
Yes.
Argo's down.
I turned my attention to C, who has hit me twice.
Claude.
Let's just call him Kill Me. Okay, plus.
You don't want to call him kill you.
for.
Unless you do want to call him kill you.
Effectively, the guy's a monster.
Hit. Dilbert. Yep.
That is a crit.
Okay. You can't crit on dead? No.
Can't you, though?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, okay.
I loved your matter-of-fact finger, Sragg. That was a great...
Humility.
So technically, because I can't take a 1 or a 2, I have to re-roll those. So that's 18, 22 plus 15.
Dare I
That's-
say I
that's a
crit
lot.
him.
Okay, Dilbert's dead.
I dare say it.
Egbert?
Egbert's not feared, correct?
Nope.
Oh, that's a crit too.
Yep.
I can't take that 1.
Don't think it matters.
It doesn't Sragg's
Okay.
world.
That's 25. Okay, so those are down. And now I'm not going to take the step. Yeah, why not? I'm going to go ahead and take a step closer and just start inspecting the remaining ones.
Okay.
Like from here to on top of Egbert there, that guy.
Okay, I'm just gonna move Egbert off the map for a sec. So here?
Okay.
Big bird.
Yeah. Now I'm looking at Gonzo or whatever G is and
Guillermo.
Gerard. Or Gerald.
Okay.
Not Guillermo.
Guillermo.
Guillermo. Guillermo.
All right. Somebody else's turn.
Parry. The skeleton that just hit you is now kind of getting ready to run away from you. It's like, oh god, what have I done? And just trying to run away.
Yeah,
What was that?
that's my magic missile at him.
Okay. Like you.
Or is that the wrong roll? That's the wrong roll.
I don't even know what that was.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 44. My bad.
Yeah, it doesn't. Alright, it's all good.
Better.
He just
Definitely
flies
matters.
apart, and like all that was left was his spine, basically, and his arms. So they just vertebrae go flying everywhere.
I pick up a skull.
Of course you do.
Just as planned. Their turn. Run. Numb. Nope. Damakos?
My turn?
Yep.
Come here.
Dead. Let's see, what would I do? Inspect the room.
You see the empty, crushed like bunks and destroyed weapon racks. Nothing appears to be useful on them.
There's nothing useful on the people either?
No, they're hitting you with like they're bludgeoning you basically. Actually, no, they're using short swords.
Are they any quality good, or are they just like crappy?
Just basic short swords. In terms of numbers, D6.
Well, that's something. Okay. Noted. Do I notice like why all these skeletons are? Is this crypt or what is this?
You can see like remnants of like bunk beds almost that have like collapsed. So maybe this was a barracks.
Okay, and
some
they're
sort
just
of
all
guard room.
it's all dead now.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna hold. That's it.
Blender.
You got him over here from there. Can I squeeze by him, like to here? Because I'm still in his thread space, right?
Sure.
Okay. So I don't like where I'm at here. I want to be able to reach everybody. So I get over here.
Doesn't he take a swing at you if you do that?
I didn't leave his thread space.
Okay.
So I hit H.
H. Okay.
Yep.
Hank.
Yeah. Hank. Yeah, that was his name, wasn't it?
Javier.
Javier, Hank, dead 20.
Even though it starts with a J.
Yeah, I was gonna say that starts with a J. That's Hugh.
He's no longer with us.
Jorge. Also starts with a J.
And 19 on G, whatever G was. Gonzo was. I don't remember what it was.
Guillermo.
Guillermo. Yeah, by Guillermo.
Now, who's R? What is R?
Rico.
Rodriguez.
Ricardo.
Giving them all Spanish names.
Yeah.
19.
Okay.
He's dead.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna just step over his corpse and look at whoever the hell F is. Frank,
Fran.
Fran,
Perry.
and just
Francisco.
look at Fran. It's like, all right, well, I gotta wait on Fran's.
You're up, Perry. All you hear is like bones just exploding in the other room.
It's totally Felipe.
Felipe. This is P though.
Yeah, again. Wrong letters. I'm gonna walk over here and see what's going
That's
on.
the point. They all can't spell. That's why they're dead.
Okay, now you see why the skeletons are flying everywhere. Like you just catch the last glimpse of like Rico as he's like explodinated.
Do I see anything else of interest in this room other than skeletons exploding anywhere?
There's a tiefling
No.
rummaging through some stuff.
Huh. I'm gonna attack that tiefling. Just kidding.
Bring it.
No. Nothing else of any interest.
No. I don't know what you consider interesting.
I'm gonna go over here and open his door.
Okay.
Why not?
Okay.
So was the saga of the wizard.
You guys just see Perry's bits fly by. Did we get that? Okay. Okay, so
Just a
this
bit.
room appears to be some sort of office type room. There is a large stone counter that divides the room in half. For our purposes, it is these red squares. You notice on top of it, there's 3 pretty dusty scales made of iron. A number of cubby holes carved into the northern wall, stuffed with some dusty paper scraps. And there are several long dead corpses, gnomes and orcs by the look, that are sprawled across the floor.
So you said there's pieces of armor on the table thing?
No, scales made of iron, as in weight scales. Like
Oh,
scales of
scales.
justice. Yeah, not scaled armor.
Yeah, that's why I misunderstood. So it's like, so it looks like some kind of bank or something is what you're saying.
Yes. Like probably when they were finding minerals and stuff in here for mining, this is where they weighed out.
Wow, okay. I'll shut the door.
Shut the front door.
Okay.
And that's it for me.
Rico is gonna hit Sragg. No, he's not. Let's be honest.
He's feared. He can't hit me. He's dead.
Rico's not scared, is he? No, Rico.
Well, the one
Rico's
that's
dead.
left is
Sorry,
scared.
Fran is scared. Fran thinks about hitting you, but thinks better of it.
Right. because they were very scared.
Yeah. So
Fran is
horrible idea.
frantic.
Yeah, frantic Fran. Yeah. Damakos. Like an explosion of bone flies over your head as you're.
I just say a prayer for the dead and move towards the door, I guess. After I see that the room is dispatched more or less, other than the one. Head back towards the door and say a prayer for Felipe there, Fran, whatever you want to call him.
Shrek.
Ah! See, now, if you had all just gone around me in the first place, we could have saved all this time. But no.
Fran was facing you. She would have like cocked her head. Huh? Hit.
What a cocky biatch.
What the heck? That's not what it's supposed to. I mean, it would hit anyway, but still, I don't know why it didn't work. K1. Should have kept
because you
one.
did a plus K1.
Oops.
Doesn't matter. It's a
Yeah,
hit.
okay. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter, does it? Goodbye, friend.
Bye.
Oh, I can't keep that. That's a 2.
Doesn't matter what she rolls. She's already dead. Before you even restruck her, she was dead.
Well, she's a skeleton. I knew she was dead, but still.
She's dead.
Just shatter.
Dead,
Well.
dead.
Any more skeletons? One little skeleton? No? All gone?
There's a room of corpses over here. If you want to
That's
see if they'll walk.
I will walk straight into that room and kick the first one.
Nothing happens.
Some kind of bank or something.
May I pass through, Perry?
The green one didn't ask, but go ahead.
What are you
Back
rolling?
out of the way.
What are you doing?
I'm just rummaging around now and kicking any corpse that I come in contact with. Get up!
Yeah, you
Get up!
rolled a 15 attack and successfully kicked the corpse.
Do not desecrate the dead.
They tried to desecrate me in the last room.
Those were the undead.
Well, how do you know these aren't undead?
I look at them. Are they undead?
If they are, they're not moving.
They're not moving.
That's because they know better.
Not how this works.
Is there anything in here? I rolled a 15 for searching through the place.
You hear the chattering of teeth behind you, Damakos and Sragg.
I see a green flame.
You do not see green flame, but you do see a skull hovering just around the corner.
I say, are you done in there yet?
Where is it? Like north, south, east, west?
West of where you came in.
So back towards Perry?
Yeah, like you don't know Perry's there, but like the skull is like sticking out around the corner.
Did I get it?
You run up to hit it? Yeah, you
Yeah.
fucking nailed it.
Yeah, me too.
I run up at the skull and I swing. That's a 22, and then I did 25 damage to it.
I also take a swing. I don't know if I hit
Okay,
it
one
or
sec.
not.
I gotta resolve the 25 damage.
What? I can't hit it too?
I don't think there's gonna be anything left to hit.
It's our surprise round.
Yeah.
Okay, so the skull like shatters into nothingness.
Okay.
Perry, you take a half of that as wound.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
No, actually, no. I'm at half that would be what, 12?
13, yeah.
13. Yeah, no, I'm dead.
Yeah, you just see like the bloody stump of an arm collapse around the corner and his hand falls off.
Well, he's not dead. He's just unconscious, right?
There's blood like pouring out of this wound.
Yeah. but he's not dead right away yet. He still has to do saving throws.
There's blood pouring out of this wound. Beating heart needed for that.
I take the time to put holy water on the skull.
Okay. Give me a death save, Perry.
It's a D20.
Yeah, success. One save. What else is everybody doing?
I think Perry was playing a joke on us.
What do you mean? You didn't
I'm
think
not-
that skull got him?
Ah, maybe it did. Maybe it was that skull. Yeah,
What do you
yeah.
mean that skull got him? It's right there.
You're right. It did. Should we try to help him, or is he gone? You are the expert in these matters.
I should definitely bring him back. Can't just leave him like this.
Are you going to burn him like the rest of them? He might get back up.
No. What are you talking about?
He's undead, right?
I'm gonna use my healing kit on him.
That just stabilizes him?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he has to roll however long he stays unconscious.
Yeah, give me a D4. He's out
Me?
for 4 hours, yeah.
Ah,
So I severed his hand, though. Is that what I heard?
Yeah, he's missing a hand.
Okay.
Didn't I just first aid that shit back on?
You may not first aid that shit back on.
I'd take that hand.
What? That's not how this works.
For first aid, I'm gonna pull some Shraggian rules there. I need magic in order to put his hand back on. You can retcon. You would know that you need a magical spell. Actually, I didn't check if that's possible.
I don't think you have to have
Hands off.
regenerate, I believe.
Yeah, it's
I don't
usually
know.
regenerate.
Well, you're fucked. Come on, one hand Perry. I can't do anything for you.
I didn't really intend for this to happen, but it does add similarities to some other one-handed psychopath.
Whether it keeps them in check or not, it just provokes their rage is another story.
I don't even know how he would react to this. Was he thinking about it? All that we saw was a little floating skull chattering. I destroyed this thing. Next thing you know, Perry's fall over, his hand's missing. Would he even know what happened?
I think that the way that this would play out, just because I can't see like chopping a hand like instantly killing somebody. So like his hand got chopped off, and he probably like pulled and looked at this bloody spurting like stump, and passed out from the shock, the pure shock, which then he collapsed in shock, and that's when the death save started happening.
Okay.
And then,
Well, now he's having a nap because he's unconscious
with an arm or without an arm?
without an arm. So the regeneration spell specifically says that lost limbs, it causes them to grow back.
But really, we cut his hand off?
You
I thought he was aiming. Were you aiming for the hand?
I was aiming for the skull. What was in the skull?
his hand.
That's the problem.
I feel like there's a little bit of misconception on the.
Okay, so he
arm.
hit for 25 damage. I halved it and assumed that the skull absorbed half of it. The rest of that axe blow went flying through whatever was sitting there. So if it wasn't his full hit points, he may have kept the hand. But it was literally his whole life. He just killed him. So the only way I can reconcile that is he lost the hand.
Fair enough.
And I'm sorry, but floating, chattering skull, I would not hold back for anything. We've already dealt with one of those, and I was on fire.
Multiple times.
Bandages,
Yeah.
cells, and splints. Yep, that's all I got. There's nothing in here but a suture and a needle. Well, you're missing a hand, buddy.
I'm unconscious right now, so.
Well, when you wake up, I gotta hand it to you.
Gonna hand it to me when I can't cast any spells.
Oh my
I need
gosh.
to cast spells with the hand. Use the other hand.
It's a good thing I have that feat that I took for being able to hold something in a hand and still cast all my spells.
I can't do. I didn't do this. First of all, I didn't get your hand up. I'm just grumbling this to myself while I'm flying the medkit, salve, and bandage.
Okay, so there is no official rules that cover this. That what I said was entirely like my interpretation of the spirit of the 5th edition rules. Just in this FYI.
Okay.
There are mechanics for dealing with a lost hand, like what happens when you lose a hand. But as to far as what causes you to lose the hand, there's like injuries with lingering effects. So it doesn't really tell you what caused the lingering effect.
I was gonna argue with the healer's kit, but then once I realized what's in the healer's kit, there's nothing to deal with a severed limb.
Yeah.
Other than here's a band-aid.
Yeah, gauze.
Here's a band-aid with themselves. Sleep on it.
Well,
Take the pain away.
oops.
Are we just leaving him here, or?
Oh, we can't just leave him. I'm going to pick him up like a sack of potatoes. I'm taking his hand, though. That's mine now.
I could cure him, but he'll wake up eventually. Do you want to just explore without him, or?
Well, we kind of need him, but
Do
I'm
we
not sure
though?
how it's going to be like when he wakes up.
Do we though?
What do you say?
I'm not saying anything.
Well, I know this much. He's probably going to flip out when he comes to.
It doesn't
Now-
take a wise wizard to know that.
And we're probably going to have to deal with him, right?
Right?
Which may or may not end up in a fight. Right?
Right.
All I'm saying is he's a lot easier to deal with like this.
Right.
Man.
I don't know how you feel about that, but I know that fire burns.
I imagine you phrasing it more like, but I know how I feel about that. Sharpening your axe.
So, what do you think? We're going to go with your impulse on this one.
He's at least out an hour. We have an hour to kill right now.
We have an hour to what?
Well, not kill. Kill. Poor choice of words. An hour to look around without him impeding us.
Shouldn't we decide what to do? Because, I mean, we're going to find out when he wakes up by the scream echoing through the cavern, I'm fairly sure.
Well, he's not going anywhere. It's not like you could put him in a room with a doorknob. Are you laughing at that? That's not that funny. I'm just saying.
I'm
Don't
pretty
need to
sure I'm going to keep him with us if we're not going to deal with this in any lasting effect.
I just say we could put him down and he could have a rest for.
We could put him down? Well, I guess if that's your suggestion, I mean,
Where we were sleeping. He'd be fine there.
where should we put him down at?
Where we were sleeping.
Where we were sleeping? Okay.
Wasn't that contained in there?
Yeah, I'll do it.
What do you mean you'll do it?
I'll put him down. I've been with him longer. It should be me.
No, that's not what I meant. You know it.
That's what you said. This was your call. I left it up to you, and you decided.
If you're gonna do it that way, fine. At least let me read him his last rites.
Sure. Let's go back to where we slept. Go back into the storage room and lay him out. Put one of his hands up
Wait,
on,
you laid
put
him
the
out?
other
He's
hand up
already
there,
unconscious.
next to the other hand.
Could we take an hour at least and figure this out? I mean, we might need him, like you said.
All right. I'm going to kick back, start scraping the... You got an hour.
He's not going anywhere. Let's go. Let's go look.
All right. Let's go. I get up and follow you.
There was nothing in that administration room. other than
I don't know.
Perry's murder.
I don't know. Was there?
Didn't Sragg look around?
I was searching and I had a 15, but when this chittering thing happened, I freaked out and
Oh,
attacked.
you were searching because you didn't say you were searching. You just were rolling shit.
Oh, I thought I said that. I'm sorry.
No.
I was searching it, yeah. I had a
heard of
15.
Searching, but there was some other stuff going on.
You found when you went back. The counter had a locked iron strongbox actually behind the counter. Sorry.
Cool. I'm taking that thing. We need to open this.
Now?
No, we'll leave it in there with Perry.
Very well.
Let's go drop that back off next to Perry. Put his hand on top of it.
I'm gonna rifle through Perry's belongings and take back the map.
Now you're thinking.
Feel it's only fair.
Okay, so you get all that stuff back. Okay, what else are you guys doing?
Well, I don't want to deal with that skull right now, but we could head up. There was another passage off of that way we could head up and check out.
Okay, what other passage? The one with the mushrooms?
No, it's up north, but it heads off to the west instead. Branching off of that main room with the two tables.
Isn't the skull near there? Won't he see us?
He might see us, but well, I don't know if he'll follow us or not. Just have to see.
I don't know if it's wise to approach the skeleton's area of control.
Yeah, well, that's about all we got left. I mean, we got searching that area or figuring out what to do with this Perry issue. You said search.
Right, and I meant it. And I just... If you're not confident we can attack the skull without Perry, we should probably deal with Perry.
About time. Now, we're still not going to be able to attack the skull without Perry after we've dealt with Perry, you realize.
We need Perry back.
All right, but you're taking the blame.
What do you mean I'm taking the blame?
For taking his hand off. If you hadn't have reacted so quickly, he'd still have both hands.
I didn't cut his hand off.
You certainly did. I saw.
Don't be a fool.
We'll see what Perry says about that. Now you see my issue. Does that sound like something you'd like to deal with?
So, would my spell be known as Burning Hand after that, or how does that work?
Burning hands and stump.
Burning thumbs, yeah.
Wake him up. We'll see how this goes. Don't give him much, though. I don't want to have to You know what? Don't worry about it. Give him as much as you want. I'm pretty sure I can deal with it.
I don't.
I'm
plan on
assuming you
doing
guys
anything.
moved back into the storeroom with all this.
Yeah, we're talking on the way back. It's like, well, we got to.
Yeah, we're in the storeroom. Where's the storeroom? Okay, down there. Oh, damn it! All right.
Damn it.
Just want you to know before we deal with this, you were always my right-hand man.
I laugh. And I heal parry.
For full. Isn't that nice?
Am I not unconscious anymore, or how does that work?
You would no longer be unconscious. You get your. You're still unconscious. You're still unconscious. So he's unconscious. You see, like you can't see because you wrapped it up, but he's still like now he's just kind of out cold. Sleeping.
I just know that he's healed.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could
Noted.
probably in your past experience when this happens, like you could probably wake him up now.
You want me to wake him up or
Yeah. We're dealing with this.
just kind of shake him awake with the shoulder? I'm kneeling over his body, I guess.
I walk over to the iron chest to pick his hand up.
Okay, shake him awake. Perry, wake up. He's not responding.
Perry!
I'm fairly certain he's awake. Or I'm fairly certain he's fine. Check for I don't know. What do I do with that? Is it insight to see if he's okay? No. What the hell is that? Survival?
Check for a pulse.
Wisdom? Medicine?
What exactly are you checking?
If he's actually alive.
Grab a hold of his throat and squeeze.
You
And
can
if he
see him
starts
breathing. He's clearly alive.
to... Oh.
So I know he's alive.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Like if you
No,
were
Perry.
to, if
He
you were
must
to
be tired.
inspect the band-aid, like if you were to take the band-aid off where the his hand was, like you'd see it's like healed and knitted shut.
Yeah, but he's not responding is more of what I am checking him.
You see nothing wrong, like there's no head trauma, no.
Perry! I mess with his hand till he's got the one finger pointed up.
Roll me a medicine check. 10 plus, and I'll tell you know how to do this trick.
What? For who?
For whoever wants to see if he's really awake.
Oh, that's him, not me.
Okay. You know that if you take a knuckle and rub it on his sternum, like he will instantly react to that pain.
So if I
You take your knuckle and you just right down his sternum, like as hard as you can. Like the pain is so intense that anybody who's trying to fake it will wake up.
Alright, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Just so we're clear, I wasn't faking. I'm sitting there, but I'm not just reacting. My eyes are open.
Oh, okay.
Oh, your eyes are open?
Mhm.
You didn't say that, so I didn't know. Wait, you're just sitting there like, with your eyes open?
Staring at him blankly. Okay.
Pretty much. Yep.
Perry? That changes things then.
Yeah.
Perry? Are you okay?
I don't answer. I just look at him.
Are your eyes moving?
My eyes moving.
Like, are you focusing, or are you like blank
Like, are you
stare?
like this?
I look at you.
Yeah, vacant stare, mad at him stare?
Vacant stare. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you need some help up, Perry? Maybe I can give you a hand. I throw the hand at him. Come on, Perry, that was classic. I I think I might have heard that one from you.
I take the hand and I push down all of the fingers, so I'm giving him the finger with the hand that's covered.
I thought you might want that.
Oh dear.
I just look at Sragg and smile.
That's the old Perry.
I put the hand in my pocket if I have a pocket.
Give him a
One
backpack.
hand in your butt.
I got one hand in my
Look at
pocket.
Taxi cab. Peace sign. Woo. Peace, yo. I stand up slowly, just kind of looking at the pair of them.
You ready to get moving again, Perry?
He doesn't answer you.
We could probably, like, you know, tie a gauntlet or something on there so it looks normal.
I don't justify any of
I
that
hear hooks
with
for
any
him
answer.
this time of year.
He's not answering in any shape or fashion. Other than looks.
Don't you have anything to say? Too much time talking with Merrick, I guess. Well, I suppose if Perry's not got anything to say, maybe we could take a nap for a while. He shouldn't have a problem with that.
I don't know.
Right, Perry?
I thought we were planning on exploring the dungeon.
Uh,
I think Perry was hanging out with Droop too much. Well, let's go. Maybe rubbed off on him a little bit.
He's not speaking. This isn't normal. This isn't good.
You'd almost think he'd lost his tongue as well. Maybe he swallowed it. You should check.
I doubt since he's conscious he'll let me poke and prod him.
You don't know until you try. Would you have a problem with him poking and prodding him, Perry? Just say no.
I
Terry.
stand up and I push my way past Sragg and go out the door.
All right. I'm following him. Look, he's leading from the front now. What a change. Let's follow him.
This can't be good.
Gonna be entertaining. Let's see. So I'm following behind Perry. Where are we going, Perry? You gonna deal with that skull?
Perry just sits down.
What are you doing?
Quit wasting time. Let's go.
Sleeping on the job?
Enough. Leave him alone.
All right. Now we've got the things to do here, so. Will you be all right here, Perry? Do you need time to rest?
No answer.
I'm just going to look back to Damakos. You know, with the.
Why would you play a practical joke like that, Perry? You knew that skull was still alive.
No answer.
I think he might be damaged beyond repair at this point. What do you think?
Me?
Yes, you. He seems to be broken.
What do you mean he's broken?
Look at him. He hasn't said one thing. Not since he got back up.
What is broken can be mended with time.
You hear that, Perry? With time, you'll be mended. Not sure how that works, but we'll figure it out. Why don't you just wait there in the resting room? We'll be back. and some time.
Maybe some love and tenderness.
Uh,
Okay, we are going to end our session for this week right there. Horribly maimed one character. I think my job is done for the night. We will resume probably in 2 weeks. Stay tuned on Twitter if there's anything that changes. That's HomerJNet on Twitter. Catch up on YouTube for any of our past episodes. YouTube.com/Mr. Darren Holmes. Of course, follow us on Twitter. Leave comments, subscribe on YouTube. And thank you for watching. A couple new subs tonight on Twitch. Thank you for that. And to all those that just subscribed on YouTube, thank you for that also. See you next week.
Adios.
Ciao.